all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today it's Spitfire Thursdays, everybody, and we have issue 55 of Build the Spitfire, and yeah, we're going to be putting in the other side flap on this issue, so this should be fun. I'm going to change a bit the way it's done though, because last time it was very fiddly for me, so I'm going to try and simplify in doing this and making this go a little bit more smoother. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, let's get started. So what we need to do first of all is we need to get this hinge here. Now this is marked with a 5, just there. And what we need to do is we need to put a pin on it. Well, through the hole here. Okay. A little bit of struggling to get that in because that's in now. There was a little bit of paint, overpaint on that bit. Sorry. This is what happened last time with these pins. They just kept coming out. Okay. Now what I'm going to do differently is I'm actually going to put this on here now. So get that all lined up on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip to step 5, when we need to put this casing on. Now this has got an R2 on it, so we know that's the proper one for that side. So get some glue. Don't need a lot of glue. I just think doing it this way, it's going to be a lot easier than the other way. Okay, so I'll get a brand new cocktail stick. And we'll glue this into place. The only thing with a new cocktail stick is getting enough glue on it in the first place. Right, so I've just noticed that popped out, but it's gone back in again. So I'm going to get this part and just put that into place like that. Then I'm just going to get a clamp . Right, so that's now in place. That now makes it free to do the other side. So let me just get that another pin. These pins are tiny. Now note that this one has a number 6 on it, and this one has R1 on it. So we know we can identify them pieces. So try and bob the pin in. Now I might have to do this with my hand because we've also got that clamp on and it's giving it an unusual direction. So clamp should have done its job by now. Now we can lie the piece flat, hopefully making this easier. In the instructions it says to do the pins, put the hinges on, then glue these things in. Well, it makes more sense to me to glue them in place, to be honest with you, and then move on to the next one, because you don't want it everywhere, or you don't want the pins to get lost, or so. Just making sure I get enough glue for that to stick to it. Okay, I believe we've got enough glue there, so we'll just slot this down into place It's quite a nice snug fit. But what I am going to do is just put a clamp on it for a few minutes, just to make sure that it's in place. Okay, what we need to do next is we need to bring over the Spitfire. And we're going to be working here, this right wing flap. Now it does say in the instructions that we need to check the wire for this bit to make sure it's seated correctly, which that is. And then what we need to do is we're going to have to put the hinge over that bar and then screw it into place. So my instructions are gone weird. Okay, so we're going to be screwing that in with 1.7 times 3mm screws. So that should have done its job. What I'll do is I'll get a screw loaded up on the screwdriver and we'll fit this in. So that's in, and then I want to get one at the other side fitted, and then it'll hold in place while I get the remaining 2 screws in, and then this will be the flap installed. Right, okay, let's get the remaining other 2 screws in. I'm not doing these screws up tight because it is plastic and I don't want to over tighten them. See, now I've changed my room around, I can have instructions on my monitor, but it doesn't help when the scanner decides to scan them the wrong way around. Okay, and that is that wing flap in place. Now it's pretty hard to operate it, but you can kind of get the general idea, alright, of it in operation. And that's it, that's this issue complete. So yeah, issue 55 is done. Well, that's it for issue 55 of the Spitfire. Wow, I really enjoyed that. Much easier doing it that way around than the other way around we did it, because that was just how you're supposed to keep them in place while gluing a bit on. And there's a possibility of losing them pins as well, and they don't give you any extras just in case that happens, so it's definitely worth doing it that way around. But I don't think we'll be doing another one, so you always get it right in the end. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now. I'd just like to give a shout out to all my patrons that help and support the channel. Please check out their channels on YouTube as well, and thank you very much for watching.